Hello everybody and welcome to Matt Reviews, where today we're going to be talking about Transformers Transformers crossover Sonic the Hedgehog Blue Boost. And I'm probably going to call this guy Sonic throughout the rest of the video because I didn't realize that he had a name other than Sonic until I picked up the box to do this review. Because I just called him Sonic because look, it's Sonic's car mode from the racing game, and Sonic's face, which, speaking of which, is a very good head sculpt. I quite like it. And yeah, so this guy is quite good. He comes in a 2-pack with Wingtail or Tails, and I will be reviewing him right after this. Either it'll be out at the same time or the day after you see this one. I'm not sure yet. Depends on how I am. My gosh, I just knocked over the camera. Are you kidding? Wide base. Anyway, now that that's been, yeah. So here it is. And as far as accessories go, he has this ring shield, which I think is quite cool. And then he has this thing that I cannot remember the name of. It has the sparkly side, and then the Autobot insignia, and it can spin. That's all fun. And then it's his gun, and I'm like, why is it his gun? Why would this be a gun? This does not look like a gun. But, my gosh, this is quite difficult to put it in his hand. Sometimes I find putting it in at an angle and then twisting it straight is the best way to put it. I don't know why this is a gun. It looks horrible in my opinion. And a lot of times I just leave it off because I like the shield and I do not like the gun. Oh my gosh, get out of his hand. So, yeah, either you can, I guess you could give him Tails' gun, but Tails' gun looks good on Tails. So, yeah, I just kind of leave this off to the side and just use the shield because, I don't know, Sonic doesn't really use a weapon. Although, it'd be dude, if they released a recolor of this as Shadow, or better yet, if they released another 2-pack with Knuckles and Shadow turns into a motorcycle and has a gun, dude, I'd get that so fast. That'd be so funny. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I almost forgot box review. So here's the box. You got boop boop. You got Wingtail and Blue Boost. You got Sonic and Tails. You got More Than Meets the Eye, crossover, Transformers, there's the bottom, there's the side, that looks like a continuation of that, and then you got Sonic, and then you have 27 steps, nice, my favorite number, and then 32 steps, and yeah, they look pretty cool, and yeah. Anyway, back to Sonic. So I shall remove this, and let's get to articulation, because it's pretty good. So you got full 360. Head is on a ball joint, by the way. It's on a hinge and a ball joint, so you can do a good amount of expressiveness with that. But you got full 360, you got out that far, and then if you want, you can bring out the shoulder here to do out in a slightly less, because his shoulders do get kind of in the way, so if you want more, you can get that. And then you can bring his arm in at that side. You have a bicep swivel. You have 90 degrees of bend. You have nothing at the wrist, although you can go up due to transformation. Then moving on down to the waist, you got a full 360. Then you got forward that far, back that far, out that far. Whoa, out. He can break his leg. Then you have a thigh swivel, over 90 degrees of bend, an ankle tilt that you kind of can go that far. Well, actually, you can go that far, then unthoop, then put it there. And yeah. So overall, all right posing. One thing that I think is cool is that this guy, I think, is a completely original mold. It's not a super complex transformer. It's nothing that blew my mind first time transforming it, but I think it's completely unique, and I think that is pretty fun. And, yeah. So, now let's get to size comparisons. So, here he is with Optimus Prime, the prime unit of measurement, one might even say. And by one, I mean me. And here he is with Batman. And here he is with my previous review, Sludge. And, yeah, that's a size difference. But then again, this guy costs like, I think the 2-pack was like $40, which means like each one's like 20. So yeah, about standard price. And yeah. Oh, also I got this. I found this guy at Target. So yeah, at least where I live, Target's my best bet. Walmart has started to really slack on its Transformer selection, which is yay. So that's why I just tend to get it online or there. Dude, you know what I really want, though? I really want the Mandalorian crossover. I have not seen that anywhere, not in person, and I can't find it on Amazon, which is so weird. And on TF Source, I think it was sold out or something. I want it. Anyway, let's get to transformation, because it is pretty fun. So, first, open the chest and open the back. Both layers. Then, flip in the head, bring up the arms, and then rotate all of this around right there. The waist has its own little swivel thing that it can do. Then bring the arms down, bring up this like that. I mean, you can bring that up with it, although, I don't know, you don't really need to. Take the arms, bring them back, and then bring them in like so. Same thing on this side. Then take the arms, rotate them so that the holes like are facing up. Then bend that so that like that. Bring them back and then in. And then tab that in. Same thing on this side. And that covers the face, which is nice. Then the legs are fairly simple, but in a fun way. So flip the back out, flip the car, like, give it the ankle tilt, take the wheel out, then straighten that down, up, and then flip this piece around. And then you can take that all, bring that up, then tab that in. And same thing on this side, you just flip, 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 floop, flip, floop, and then collapse, and then get that tabbed in on both sides, get that lined up, take the bottom part here, and then line this up. It's a little bit tricky too, but there's 2 tabs that go into those slots. And if you have everything lined up right, it'll just lock right in. And it would seem I don't... Whoop, got one. Come on, line up. It's kind of difficult to see what you're doing there, so it's hard to line it up properly, but once you get it, you got it. I got one. Would you just cooperate, please? I don't want to have them held hostage here. Oh my goodness. Just tab in. Just tab in. Why? Thank you. Yes, stay. Whew. I don't know why I was struggling with that. Like, normally it takes me like an extra second or something. Not normally that long. Anyway, take the glass, lift that up, rotate that around, and then bring that down. And there you have the car from the Sonic Racing game. And yeah, that looks pretty cool. I don't know why Sonic needs a car, but you know what? If I had super speed, but then I got a car that was a Transformer, heck yeah, I'd get that. I'd drive it, you know. And then as far as storage goes, good luck. Take the shield, put that there. Yay! Yep. Anyway, so there's the car. It's pretty cool. And so yeah, that's about it. Thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. Comment down below what characters I should review next, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. And next time it will be Tails. Yeah, follow me on YouTube and TikTok. Bye!